Hey guys, this is Hafiz, and today I'm going to show you a problem which is with the drive shaft. So I just got fuel from the truck stop, and I was trying to pull off, and I barely made it outside the truck stop with the exit, and this is what happened. So as soon as I heard the noise, I stopped my truck. And as you can see, my drive shaft is on the ground, and the reason is because I had to tow this truck, and somebody put the drive shaft back on, and I'm going to show you what they did. So you can see one bolt is broken, the other one is missing. So I couldn't find the missing bolt. It has to be two bolts like this, and I found this piece is supposed to go right here and hold it, and they did not put one bolt, and that's what caused the problem on the road. So the first thing came to my mind was to find the missing bolt. If I can find it, I can put it back on the yoke and I can move the truck back to the truck stop. Alright, so as you can see, I found this bolt, and it's not broken. This is the second bolt that I thought maybe they did not put it on, and they did put it on, but they didn't have that tight enough. So as you can see, the whole threads, they're gone. So that's the part that actually was connected to that piece right here. So I lost all those threads in there. Can't even have that fit because I lost all those threads. So maybe I have to change the whole piece. I got another truck to see if there's any further damage to the drive shaft or to the transmission, but so far I just noticed that the yoke and the U-joint is broken because of the vibration, and the tow truck who actually towed my truck, they did not make it tight, and because of that loose joint I keep shaking, and because of the vibration I lost all the threads, and I even could not put that bolt back to put this drive shaft back on. So to avoid further damage, I decided not to do it myself and call for the road service. But to me it looks like the U-joint looks fine because I didn't drive. As soon as I hear the noise, I stop my truck, so it looks like there's no damage to the U-joint, but I have to replace it anyway because the piece is broken with the yoke. So it's just because they didn't install it properly, right? You see the bolt, right?
That's right. That's an improper installment.
All right.
They did not tighten either that one or this one properly. And what it did is it vibrated.
Okay.
And it's amazing how far it made it this close to show that they didn't tighten it up properly.
Oh, okay. To open the drive shaft from the transmission side, we have to put the truck in a gear, so that way it can actually hold the drive shaft from spinning, and we can open the drive shaft. So if you decide to do it yourself, make sure don't use the electric drills. Use the hand tools to open the drive shaft or U-joints, because if you use the electric guns, then you can damage those bolts, and also don't use hammers when you're trying to take that off from the transmission, because you can damage those threads, and it can cost you more money. So we just took off the drive shaft, and as you can see, the threads are good and the drive shaft looks fine, but the U-joint need to be replaced because there are some cracks. So to remove the yoke, we are using 2¼ inch socket, and we have a special fitting that goes from socket to the air gun. So to remove yoke, there is a special tool, yoke remover, and in normal situation you have that bolt on the side, which we try to put it on again, and it's only one bolt on one side, and it's not that strong that we can use this tool to pull out the yoke. So we still gave it a try, and it didn't work out.
We can't use the hammer for that, right?
And you can't, you're not supposed to hit it because it's got teeth and it's called a spline. You can shear off one of those little teeth very easily.
And it causes damage to the differential then, right?
Yes. Yes.
So we end up heating up the seal and the yoke to remove it, and you have to be very careful when you're doing it because the seal actually can catch fire, and you don't want to go through that situation. So you're not using hammer because it can damage those teeth, and on the differential side it can be very expensive, so that's why you have to be very careful with that. The yoke on the transmission side was fine, and to order parts I called the Freightliner, and two different Freightliners have the part, and one Freightliner have the U-joint, the other one have the yoke. So they were totally opposite direction, and it was going to cost me 200 plus miles for one part. So I decided to call Uber, and they pick up the part for me. I made them payment, and the yoke was like $290 and with the seal, and also the U-joint was around like $195 plus tax. So the both parts were delivered to me on the roadside. To put the U-joints on the drive shaft, the mechanic decided to take it to the shop and also check the balance if there is any further damage. Alright guys, so the drive shaft is back and it looked brand new. It cost me approximately $600 for the parts, $200 for the Uber, and approximately $1,500 for the road service. And I'm going to claim this money from the towing company who caused me all this damage. I was back on the road in 5 to 6 hours after the breakdown. If you like the video, please subscribe to the channel and share this with your friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.